Have you ever been traveling and you check into your hotel room and then you get this like really kind of weird, eerie feeling that you're being watched? And then you kind of look over your shoulder and you don't see anybody. And you think, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just being paranoid. Well, you could be being watched. So I'm going to show you what every good spy does when they check into a hotel room, starting with using a fictitious name. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to create a fictitious name for yourself. So I'm going to pick a few names that I've used for maybe like a surfboard, and then one from a stuffed animal from somebody in the past. It's like a heart-shaped frog or something. Anyway, but Cassie was the surfboard, and Sherman was the name of the frog. And so I'll put those two together, and my name's going to be Cassie Sherman. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going to take one of my credit cards from a credit card company, and of course I'm the primary holder, so I'm going to call them up and I'm going to get a secondary holder's name on there. Because the primary holder's name and information is already on there, the secondary name does not need to be like backed up with any documents. So I'm going to put Cassie Sherman's name on this credit card. And as it comes in the mail and I activate it a few weeks later, this is my fictitious name and the credit card I'm going to use to check into a hotel. And they're going to say, "Welcome to Hawaii. Aloha, Cassie Sherman." Something like that. And I'm going to make sure that I don't give out my hotel room number to anyone. Not talking about for signing for mojitos or signing for anything. You always use cash. Those are 2 rules of thumb if you really, really, really want to be a spy. So another thing you have to do is you have to make sure that whenever you check in, never get a bottom room floor or a floor that has an adjoining room, or try not to, or one that has a room with a shared balcony. Those are all things to avoid. A great spy always gets a floor above 3rd level. And when they head up to their room, they never take the elevator directly to their floor. So if you're in room 333, hit number 2 in the elevator, pop up, walk up to the 3rd floor, or maybe you can just hit 4 and walk down to make it easier. So when you get into the hotel room, you want to unplug the TV, just in case there's a camera attached, because that's a great place for someone to like kind of hide the camera and have it operating. So unplug the TV and unplug the phones. Make sure that you put tape over the peephole, because that is the #1 thing that spies can do, is they have those reverse cameras where you can put it in the peephole and then you can see the entire room, and we've all seen that in the media lately. Everywhere you go, you should have a rubber wedge that you can stick in the interior front door, and of course any of the adjoining doors, just in case you have one, because those are perfect break-in places. Another thing, don't let the maids come in unless you're there. Then have them come in the morning and just sit at your desk and act like you're working. That way you can just kind of keep an eye on your stuff, especially if it's high profile. Okay, sure, yeah, I'll take those towels. Like a top secret new application for the iPhone, that you don't want anyone to steal. Being a spy means being super intelligent. It means always having the upper hand and not letting people know who you are and where you are and what information you have. If you like learning about how to be a spy, or if you want to know more spy tips, then hit subscribe right there. Hit subscribe. And if you want, if you have any suggestions about something you want to learn, then comments below. Maybe you know something that I don't. This is Cassie Sherman. Today, your Spy Girl Guide. Thanks.